Alright, so today we are transferring all of our pomegranate trees. I didn't taking it out of this pot. They were all in this pot. I do have a video up where I'm telling you about the benefits of pomegranate and how it can be sustainable for our communities. So go check that video out. But today I took them all out of the pot and I'm separating them individually. So I'm gonna let y'all know how much it is. This pepper plant was in there, so this is actually ready to harvest. So I'm gonna harvest that, then put it back in the ground or in another pot. So we got one so far. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's still some more that I have to break down. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Don't mind me, I just have a turmeric mask on my face. Don't mind how I'm looking. Alright, so this is 2 tangled up in here. And so when they all get like this, see, that's one pomegranate tree. This is a big one right here. Some of them are ready to get transferred to the ground. But to keep a good eye out on them, I'm going to just put them in different pots. Also, I'm going to be bartering with these papaya. I'm going to be bartering with these pomegranate trees. So if you guys have any peach trees, if anybody got some peach trees, some pear trees, orange trees, any fruit trees, go ahead and let me know, and we can barter with some pomegranate trees. So we're gonna take it to the other side and transfer them on the other side. So right now I'm just getting all of the dirt, putting all of this old dirt, I'm putting it in the compost, and then I'm gonna get it some fresh soil. It rained, so we got that rain water on the soil, so we're good. Look at this one. This one's ready to just be transferred in the ground. This is all one. So yeah, so if you saw my last pomegranate video, you could see that the one was in the actual ground, and I can show you guys that one again in this video. But if you haven't watched that pomegranate video, go ahead and do so you can know the benefits of it. It's really medicinal to have, and it grows quick for community sustainability. Here's one right here too, a little bitty one right here. So yeah, all of them see, here's a little bitty one right there that's trying to grow. So this is all of the dirt that it came out of. Here's one right here. This little bitty one. A little tiny pomegranate. Little tiny one. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all of them apart, and we're gonna repot them. And I'm repotting some to barter with. I have a form on my website that you can request to barter. Request what you got. And then I'm telling y'all what I got. Papayas, apple trees, pomegranate, pepper trees, I also have, what else can I barter? I'm trying to think what else I got to barter. All that soil. And then I'm going to turn the compost. It needs to be turned. So I'm just gathering all the soil right now. All the soil. And I'm dumping it in here. Making sure that it's, see, that was a pomegranate, so I gotta. Anyone else wanna come? So I got a lot of scraps, as y'all can see. I don't know if y'all seen that, but you know, eggshells and stuff. Well, we'll come break that down later. We're gonna fill this all the way back up with soil and put only 4 in here, and then the rest of them we're gonna find pots for. I don't really like this one. So I already put some water. So this is the hole that I showed y'all last time that I put some of the compost in, and then all of it is right there. I'll just transfer that out. This is where we're going to transfer today. We're only putting 4 in this pot. Then we're going to put 2 in this pot. But also I got another big pot that I might just put a lot in, like I did the beets. If y'all haven't checked that video out, check out my beets video. And yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I'm not going to take me doing all of the soil, but basically I'm going to be filling all. Alright, so I filled up this with soil. Probably put just a little bit more on the top. I filled up this container with soil. Then a pot. I'm going to put this pepper plant in. Alright, so let's gather all of our pomegranates in that one pepper plant. I took that pepper off. It's ready to be harvested. Alright. I need to do this with 2 hands. So we're going to go to the other side and plant all of these. Just gonna replant this first. Put that right there. This is a pepper plant. See, it's already growing the pepper. We're gonna just slide this pepper plant right down in there too. I just want to see if I could like I'm probably gonna have to put it like right here. I'm bartering with these rosemary's, lemon tree, and pomegranate. When you barter with me, this is how they gonna come. I'm gonna do a cutting, sniplet, and then it's gonna go in a little bitty pot, and you can transfer it into the ground or whatever you need to do with it. So first we're going to transfer this pepper plant to this pot. There you go. I transferred that one right in the middle of it. Well, this is in the middle of it. One pepper. And this is the other pepper tree. That's that. That's rainwater. Put a little bit more soil on this top right here. I might do 5 actually. Well, 1, 2, 3. This is a little bitty one. All of the little bitty ones I'm gonna put in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 is gonna go right here. The little bitty ones, and the big ones like these is gonna go in that pot. So I have 2 big ones. You see these 2 big ones? I'm gonna just put them right here. I'm gonna just put these 2 in here because those are big, and then the rest of them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 13 in total, but I'm bartering with somebody. But I'm bartering 1. So now we have 12 left to barter. And all of these, I'm gonna put all of the small ones in here. And then the medium ones, let me see. Yeah, this is medium. This is a small one. Small, small, small. Okay, so now that we separated all of them, those is gonna go in another pot. Then these going, so we putting them in 3 different pots. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna do 2 pots. So I'm gonna grab one right here. I'm gonna put one right there. One close to the edge. One on the edge. One on the edges. The little bitty ones I'm putting in the same pot. Now mind you, for the sake of like pests and animals and all of that, we're putting them in the pot so we can transfer them into a safe area so they won't get eaten or damaged, so we can monitor them good. So I'm doing the corners first, then I'm gonna work my way around. See, in the middle. I said, I'm doing all of the little bitty ones in this one. See, just 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this one. And I'm gonna do the same for the one that looks for the container that looks just like this one. I'm gonna do it 5 in this one. And now let's do these 2. And I might put just a little bitty one in the middle. And then the rest of these right here is going to go in another pot because we got to separate all of them. And then once they get a little bit bigger, then we separate them and put them in the ground or sell them, barter with them, stuff like that. So get to this one right here. So let's move this to the side. Oh, here's a little bitty one right here. I'm gonna just stick this one in the corner. Stick that in the corner. This little bitty tiny one. I couldn't even see that little bitty tiny one. But I'm gonna stick it right in the corners, on the edges and stuff, so it can grow, have room to grow. Alright, y'all can see that, right? Y'all can see that, right? Sunny out here, so these 2 big ones. So we're gonna put the 2 big ones on the side, then the little small one in the middle. I like to use my daughter's thing. Really hope that's getting it. So this, I'm putting it right inside here. See? Now, I'm going to do this other side right here. I can't. Alright, we did the whole deep like that, and you see the roots? That's the roots. Put them all the way down just like that. All the way down just like that. Break some of that down. Like that. See how I did it like separate from each other? So they can have enough room to wrap around. Then I'm gonna put a little bitty one in the middle, and then the rest of them, they're gonna have their own container. Because mind you, all of them was in this one. All of them was in this one at first. All right, now we're gonna put that little bitty one. 1, 2, 3. So now we're gonna put this one in the middle. Daughter trying to deter me from what I'm doing. See that little bitty one right there? So I put one right here on the edge, one in the middle, and one right there. 3. Then these one right here, and of course I'm about to put some water on it because they look like they finna die. They look like we got taken away from our habitat. We're in the sun. We need water. I'm gonna give y'all some water. Just hold on 1 second. Put some water on it. Put some water on it so it can sit in. That's how our squash is doing. The papaya trees, that's how them doing. We got papaya trees too, y'all. That's a snippet of how the papayas are going that we transferred the last time. Y'all go check that video out. These are how they're doing. We transferred into this big old pot. Then we transferred that one. I had to take the leaves off this one. But see, the leaves are going back. Once you see that the leaves are dying, just go ahead and take them off. And then just keep them in there though. And they'll come back. So that's how that's going. Now let's go get another pot to do those. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to transfer these 3 to this pot. And then the last 3 to this pot. So they're about the same size. So 3 and 3, that's 6. And then these are the ones that we transferred. And then this one right here is the big pomegranate tree. I was showing y'all on the other pomegranate video that I did. This is that tree right here in the ground. So I got the little bitty ones right in front of it. I just put some water on it, but the sun is out, so it kind of like not withering, but I'm gonna put some shade. Actually, let me put them over here. Alright, I'm gonna put it over there on this side. Alright, I put them on that side and put that right there. Those are my microgreens and stuff. But anyway, that's not this video. So that's the pomegranate. Those are the ones we just transferred. And then we're going to transfer these. I just went to go get some more soil. So yeah, let's transfer these. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to barter, let me know. If you want to barter and you got some fruit trees or herbs, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more fruit trees and more herbs, more herbal trees and more fruit trees. So if you got those on hand, let me know. Let me know. I barter with seeds as well, and I also barter with actual plants. Alright, filling these all the way up to the top. Alright, so put this one up. Yeah, break it down. Here, break it down. Break it down for me. Alright. So that's one down. 2 and 3. Alright, Egypt. Put some dirt in this one. Put some dirt in this. Come on, put some dirt in there. There's some dirt in here. I could probably get some sticks. To bring that back up, you see how it's laying. I'm gonna have to get a stick to bring it back up. That's one down. And then this is our last one, or our last three. If you ain't talking about sustainability, I don't want to hear it. If you ain't talking about bartering, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about if it ain't about sustainability or bartering movements. If it ain't about learning how to create herbal remedies, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about how you doing, all the vibrational stuff. I don't want to hear nothing if it don't have nothing to do with sustainability, bartering, or herbal remedies. Period. Or relieving the tension out of your body. How about that? That's just a little side note. That's just a little side note. If it ain't about sustainability or bartering, don't even follow me. If you ain't about sustainability, bartering, or herbal remedies, or making ITAL foods, don't even subscribe to me. Don't follow me. Don't do nothing. Just go ahead and go do what you meant to do. Because over here we about sustainability and we about bartering. Period. It ain't about that all that other stuff. You can go to somebody else's page for all of that. You can go to somebody else's page for all of that. We ain't with that rah-rah. We ain't with nothing but sustainability and bartering, building communities. We ain't talking about the past. I ain't trying to talk about the past because that don't have nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. That don't have nothing to do with what I'm about right now in this present moment. Just a little side note. So if you own that extra bull, or if you own that talking about the past and stuff, I'll save you the headache. I'll save you the trouble. Alright, let me take a picture. There's a buzz so below. I would get my other one in there, but there we go. All of the papaya trees right here. This is the big papaya tree right here. And these are the ones that we just transferred today. These are the ones that we transferred today. Right along with this one that we transferred over on this side. So that's another 3. So give thanks and gratitude for y'all tuning in. And give thanks and gratitude for y'all tuning in to sustainability and bartering movements for our community. Make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bell to see more sustainability in our communities and more bartering movements happen in our community every single day. And if you want to be a part of this, you can sign up on my website. You can grab my ebook on my Garden of Eden Ethics and Principle Guides so you can create sustainability in your communities today. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Give thanks and gratitude.